Bivvy here, up on the Somerset levels today. The reservoirs are still incredibly low and not a lot of fun, to be honest. They're kind of ankle deep in water, ankle deep in mud, trying to get to the water. So even when you catch one, it's a bloody nightmare. You've got to almost bring the fish across mud to get in. So it's so shallow at the edges, it's awful. So anyway, I've given that a miss and I've come up on Somerset levels, dead baiting, under a float, although it's a running rig, which I'll show you in a minute. One of them I've got popped up, the other two are laying flat. I popped it up because there was probably a bit of debris on the bottom, I expect. Got here at exactly 7 o'clock. Fished, I was probably in the water by about 7:45 time I set up. Got the lines out, 3 rods out, and nothing for about, I guess, about an hour and a quarter. Then suddenly, bang, bang, two almost one straight after another. Both on different rods. In fact, to be honest with you, I got the first one, it was about £6. I got it in, unhooked it, put it back, and within about 2 minutes, the other line went, and it was so close, the line was so close to where I'd let the fish in, I thought, well, you know what I thought it was the same fish. But it wasn't, it was clearly a much bigger fish when I got the second one in, probably about, well, I say much bigger, but probably about 8 pounds. So, but it was clearly a different fish. Took some photographs of it, which hopefully Jessica will put on for you, and it's about 11 o'clock now. I'll stay here till probably 2 or 3 o'clock. It's a lovely day, it's a bit of rain a little bit, the water's a bit cloudy, it's nice, it's up at a sensible level. It's clear blue skies at the moment. It was overcast earlier, a few spits of rain, but it's turned out to be quite a nice day, so here with the dog as usual. So anyway, I'll show you the rig later on, and let's see what happens. Hi, as promised, here's the rig I'm using. It's a piker, Esox piker, 3 test pound. I think it's 3 test pound. Pike rod, 12.5 foot, together with a Shimano 6000 bait runner. I like the bait runners, brilliant. I'm actually using mono as opposed to braid because I've been snapped off so much with braid on sharp surfaces, so I went back to mono and haven't had a problem. £25 anyway. The difficulty of course is that you've got to use thicker line, but I don't cast too far anyway. 30-40 yards is probably about the maximum I normally go out. So yeah, and the actual rig is a stop knot tied up at about 9 foot, about a foot over depth. Simple bead, running bead, snapper float, 20 gram, slider float, just to go up and down the line and hit the buffer bead and hits the stop knot and sits just flat or just slightly cocked. Down to a running 20 gram inline weight, can run up and down, so that will sit on the bottom, the line will go through it, buffer bead, clip swivel, about 22-inch trace, 7 strand, 40 pound or 45 pound, 20 kilo I think it is, wire with 2 treble hook size 6s, and that what I'm using there is a bluey, probably 3/4 of a bluey with the treble hooks. I lash them on with a bit of elastic because I find that keeps them on, and then when I bring them in, the hooks are always in place, as opposed to casting not sure if one's come out. You can see I hook one into the root of the tail, and then one into halfway along the body. If a small pike, a jack pike, takes it and I miss it, there we go. But a big pike will hit that and take the whole lot. And just before I put it out, I hit it with some lamprey oil, which I squirt through in a couple of places, and you can see already it oozing out. And just put that in, put quite a bit in, I do, and then it's oozing out, look. And that will leave, and I wipe it over the body a little bit, and that's going to leave, I can feel it going up through the skin a bit like the air does, and that will leave an amazing scent. You can see the oil dripping out of it. I wipe it across the body a little bit, immediately oil will come out of the fish, and leave a trail straight away. So there it is, pretty simple. Sliding float, up and down, sliding weight, lays on the bottom, and this 20-inch trace. There we go. Easy enough, isn't it?